What's up, guys? Little BS back to you here. And I'm thinking we're going to do a Bloody Mary challenge tonight. That's right. A Bloody Mary challenge. Okay, now before any of you decide to just, oh, he's just doing another paranormal, whatever. Bullshit, whatever. Think what you want to think. Feel how you want to feel. Do what you're going to do. I'm not going to lie. Well, that's true. I'm not going to lie. But I'm also not going to tell you how to think either. That's just not. I mean, are we in the Catholic Crusades here? I mean, is this Islam? Not to get into religion. That is not what this video is about. Just using it as an example. Okay? Not wanting to tell you how to think. Not wanting to tell you how to feel. So, with that said, let's get going on this Bloody Mary video. Okay? I'm going to flip the screen around real quick. I'm going to show you something that I found on Snopes. So if you are familiar with Snopes, then you should know that most people go here and they find that certain things are fake or if they are real. For example, a lot of the celebrity deaths. Many years ago, I can't count them, but Charlie Hunnam, if anybody is familiar with him, he is more or less more famous for Jax Teller from Sons of Anarchy, and there was a big thing on Facebook and other forms of social media that said that he was dead. A couple of them said that he committed suicide. A couple of them said that he had a heart attack and other things. Well, Snopes, if you are familiar with it, and Snopes, if you are listening or watching, please don't sue me. I'm just using you for intel. Okay? Sorry. Anyway, Snopes is a site where you can actually go to find out whether or not the information that you are seeing on social media is true or not. Now, with that being said, we all know that Charlie Hunnam isn't actually dead. It was all just a fake. And if you did hear that and went to Snopes as soon as you heard it, chances are you probably found out that it is a fake. Okay? So, with that being said, today I am using Snopes to kind of do the Bloody Mary challenge. In a sense, I'm going to do it based off of what I remember from my childhood. Sorry, if that didn't make sense to you before. But I'm also going to be doing it in a couple different ways, in a sense. Now, some of what I've read, and I'm going to show you guys the screen here in a little bit of what I've read here. It's not a huge article. I'm going to scroll through and scan and, do whatever. So I'll allow time for you guys to read and whatnot. And then at the same time, you guys could always pause and read and pause and read and pause and read. I do it all the time, so don't feel embarrassed about it whatsoever. I do it all the time when there's text that needs to be read and it needs to be understood in dialect to whatever you're watching. I pause and read and pause and read, pause and read, pause, beat, project, so forth, so forth. all the goddamn time. I'm not a huge reader myself, but I mean, I do read on occasion, not often. I'm not gonna lie about it. But Snopes is what I'm gonna go based off of this particular video challenge, whatever you want to call it. You say and do whatever you want. Okay. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and flip this camera around here if I can figure out how to do it. Hold on. Alright, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure my phone's high-tech enough to flip in the middle of a video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just flip the camera around, and I'm going to read along what's what, okay? Now, I'm not going to read the basic passage of it. I'll give a Cliff Notes version of it, I guess you could say, of the basic passage here on what we're going to be doing tonight, okay? And then I will decide on what we're going to actually end up doing tonight. And if you guys want more, make sure you smash the like button. Subscribe. Excuse me. Subscribe. Share these videos. And tell your friends, tell your family, tell everybody. Comment if you want more. And here we go. Alright. So, flipping the camera around. Okay, I'm not sure if you could read that or not. But it says, Bloody Mary will chanting Bloody Mary 13 times in front of a darkened mirror summon a vengeful ghost. So let's go ahead and scroll down. Alright, so this is what's thought, quote unquote, there, the original concept and story here. If you go into a bathroom and look into the mirror with the lights off and the room completely black, and then say Bloody Mary 13 times, a woman will appear and scratch your face off, and or up or down or whatever, yada 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 yada. And here we go. Give you guys some time to screenshot and read. Scroll down some more screenshot and reads. Alright. Now we're into this part where it says variations. If you guys could see that right here. Excuse me. Now, this is where we're going to get into the depths of this, and this is where we're going to actually start the whole Bloody Mary initiative, I guess you can say. So, first one states, if the avenging spirit goes by names, yada 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 yada. Summon Mary requires the right chant. Okay, here's a big thing. Okay, I'm turning you around real quick. Here is a big thing. Whether you believe in Wicca, Christianity, Catholicism, Judaism, Islam, Buddhism, whatever the fuck it is that you believe in life, you believe that if you pray enough, that things will happen. Okay? Same concept in different aspects of religion. The prayer differs in different aspects of the religion. Okay? So Islam, I don't know what it's actually called. I'm not that familiar with it, but you know, you do the bow, ooh, and you pray and all that stuff. Okay, Christianity, you hold the Holy Bible and everything else, and then Wicca, you do rituals and use elements, the moon, the sun, and everything like that. Every religion has a different belief, but ultimately, in a form of sense believes in all the same things. Whether you want to believe it or not, this is entirely up to you. One of the benefits of social media and humanity is that you can just keep scrolling if you don't agree with that. Or you can just say fuck you and move the fuck on. I frankly don't give a shit either way. I'm not here to impress people. I'm not here to change people's point of views. I personally used to practice Wicca when I was younger, or at least I tried to practice Wicca. Wasn't very successful, but it was one of the better religions that I've ever dabbled in that made sense to me. So, with that being said, I mean, you got Norse, and it goes on and on and on. But with that being said, you believe in something hard and soul, in your soul, you believe in this. You every single night pray in some sort of way, or believe in, go to bed thinking of something. This is what it's gonna be. Okay, I'm like I said, I'm not here to change your views of whatever the fuck it is that you believe in. What you believe in is what you believe in. I'm not here to change. I'm Catholic, and this is how it has to be. Or I'm Christian, and this is how it has to be. Or God forbid, you're Wiccan and you practice witchcraft. It's just, they're all different forms of belief. Other forms are less... Well, hello. You want to say hello? Yeah, okay. Sorry about that. Other forms of religion are less acceptable than others because they have been deemed for many years witchcraft. The sad and not so ironic aspect of that is a lot of these religions have been along way longer than the religions that deem them as evil and bad have been around. If that makes any sense. I don't know how to explain that in any other way. But that brings us back to this whole Bloody Mary thing. Bloody Mary is an ancient urban legend that has been around for centuries. I mean, centuries. And tonight, we're going to just do a little bit of experimenting and see where it goes from there. So with that said, I'm going to flip it back to my screen here and continue kind of summarizing what's going on here, all right? So here we go. Okay, the avenging spirit goes by the many names, yada yada, we already went through that. Summoning Mary requires the right chant. And this is what we were talking about earlier, the right chant, the different religions and everything else. Okay, so the right chant can be, I believe in Mary Worth, is the key phrase according to one's version. But others require the shouting, mind you, of Kathy come out, or the repetition of Bloody Mary in a mirror as many times as the ritual demands. Sometimes Bloody Mary gets more of a script, as is summoned by calls of Bloody Mary. I kill your baby. I honestly never heard that before. Bloody Mary, I kill your baby. That's just, I don't know. Not to say it's not false, but I've never heard it before. Anyways, going down further here, the precise requirements of the ritual. Some specify that the mirror must be illuminated by candles, yada yada yada. Other versions say it must be pitch black. Well, it doesn't actually say pitch black, but that's essentially what it means. And the whole girl concept, that's another thing. The whole girl concept, it doesn't matter who the fuck you are, how old you are. You want to summon a spirit, summon a fucking spirit. Simple as that. Just know that. Alright? Come on. So, now we're here at the bottom. What mirror which does upon arrival varies to? Okay, with that being said, meaning she, oh snap, we done did that, my bad. Let's go ahead and scroll right back down, my bad. That was straight up my bad. Okay, what the mirror witch does upon arrival. She may strike her summoner dead, drive her mad, or physically scratch her face, yada yada yada. These are all things that we've heard for Bloody Mary. The only difference between my personal experience with this from when I was a kid was that now this is saying that a female needs to do it, and now from what my experience was that it doesn't matter who the fuck goes into a mirror as long as they do it. That was my experience. This is straight up saying that a female needs to do it and so forth. So, thus far. So, let's go ahead and continue on and we'll see what's going on. Okay? Back in 1978, when folklorist Janet Langlois, pretty sure I said that wrong, published her essay on the legend, belief in summoning the mirror witch was, even at that time, widespread throughout the U.S. Mary is summoned whenever squilling girls get together, and so forth and so forth. Okay, so basically, if you're familiar with the Bloody Mary legend, there you go. This is pretty much saying all of that. It goes a little bit more into detail. I will go ahead and flip the screen around one more time here, and I will just scan through. And like I said, you want to pause, play, pause, play, pause, play, so you guys could actually read anything. And I hope to God that you guys are actually seeing this video clearly and seeing the screen that I am looking at, that I'm reading all of this information off of clearly. If not, please let me know and I can do another video, or at least share the link to the website that I am looking at in this video. In fact, I probably will share the link that I am looking at in this video to begin with. But if you don't want to go that route, then hopefully this helps you. So I'm going to flip this back around and we're going to just kind of scan through a little bit, okay?